Yes, and we are back. This is the new and improved review of Castlevania. What, Jordan?
Portrait of Ruin.
Alright, good stuff, man. And yeah, so this is a retake, revised, edited version. The original copy sucked, but this review is going to be a lot better, I promise you that. Alright, now, Jordan, tell what you wanted, man. Yeah, I like it hot or warm.
I like this game because it's really nice. It's a nice game for the DS. It's not like the other Castlevanias. It's different. So I like to see more games like this on consoles because, you know, these games are awesome on portables. It's awesome.
These are awesome. Shit, that's alright, Tracy. Alright, so here we are, playing some Castlevania.
Yeah.
Zoom in a little bit.
So this is me and Patrick's second Castlevania game review of the day.
And it's a big thing in RMG history.
Yeah.
Alright, let's cut from this game of action and take a look at what Dylan's doing. Dylan, show me what you're playing, man. Right now we are looking at Spyro, Season of Flame. What do you think of this game so far?
Good.
What do you like about it?
It's awesome.
Alright, so what would you rate this game if you were to say to somebody, do you want to play this game, what would you tell them about it?
I would tell them it's awesome because you can breathe ice, and pretty soon you'll be able to breathe other stuff besides ice.
Nice.
So that's going to be awesome.
Good stuff, man. So, what do you rate this game?
Out of 10.
From 1 to 10 for old school games, I would give this a 5.
A good 5, a solid 5, and this is Crazy D-Man right here, new recruit in the RMG library. You're gonna be a permanent member for sure. Anyway, back to this gameplay.
Yeah. I don't even know where I'm going right now.
Well, do your best, man.
Yeah.
So, what is the goal of this game?
I have no idea. I just started playing.
Well, we're gonna cut back to the Castlevania, and we'll come back to you in a minute.
Alrighty.
Now, we are into the item system. See, we got a good equipment system here. Check it out. See, you can choose between different items and switch them up. Choose between 2 girl characters. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so back to the gameplay.
Yeah. This game has good portions of blood in it.
Not like the old Castlevanias, where there's only blood with the bats.
Yeah.
That's one thing we forgot to mention in Circle of the Moon was the fact that the blood only shows up when you kill living things.
Yeah.
Not things that are undead.
That was our first Castlevania game review we ever did, me and Patrick. A long time ago.
And it wasn't the greatest, but I mean, it got us by for reviews and shit.
Yeah. Until we made it, until we start reviewing consoles.
Then that's when we made it big a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, motherfucker.
Okay, jump this gap.
Shout, Jonathan! Jonathan! Peter, you genius cock. Hey, Crashy.
You got it at a good angle, man?
Yes, I do. The graphics are really detailed in this game. Very detailed. I like this kind of game.
Well, it's got that old school Castlevania with that fucking new school graphics, which, you know, you come to love.
Yeah. Some new school games are good there, and some of them are just you can stay away from.
Well, give me an example.
Well, I'll give you an example for a good new school game is Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4. Resistance 2 is a good example of great gameplay. Great.
Found a new place.
Okay, we're gonna cut from here, and we're gonna go back to
Dylan.
Crazy Dylan. Look at all those gems he found, man.
Yeah.
Dylan's an old school gamer through and through, man.
Yeah.
He's been there and done everything.
And by everything, he means everything.
Yes, he does.
Alright, now we're gonna see what the whole RMG crew smokes. As in, this is some of the studio right here. It's one studio. Warpat's father. He gave that name to me when I started reviewing games, as well as my other names, Patrick Isaac and BB Gwest, which means Little Hawk and Micmac. Then I have the name Mindu and Roundy Jr. I got a bunch of names, man, but they all mean something.
You know what that means?
Yes, yes I do.
The Portuguese are.
Yeah. RMG's both nuts.
When I come home, when I came down,
So this is my dad's killer TV system and his awesome shit. There's all his cool stuff over here. Now let's see what RMG likes to smoke.
Your outer self is calling. You might want to listen.
Jazz cigarettes. Man, we all smoke those. And there's Warpat's lighter, you know, it's a big thing in history. And next time we review, it's going to be Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls. This is going to be a good review. I suggest you watch it. Anyway, back to the action.
Back to the gameplay, the pure gameplay. There you go. Alright, we're going.
You got him going? You got him going? He just wanted it. Which one, Anthony?
Joel who?
Oh, that fucking kid, that guy I beat up? What about him? He wanted to fight. I was scared that my father was going to get into trouble for that, honestly. So I took care of it myself. I gave that guy a shit kicking.
did you?
Well, he looked worse than me. His face was like bashed up and shit. His eyes were swollen shut and his mouth was covered in blood when I was done. He was spitting up blood everywhere. And it was leaking down his face like this. And I only gave him 5 punches and I was holding back a lot. I went easy on him because he was a little fella.
Well, he shouldn't have started the warfare.
Is he younger than you?
33.
Oh no.
A 33-year-old fighting with a god, sorry.
An 18-year-old.
Yeah, you almost took the name of this come in vain, eh?
Yeah, and an 18-year-old, well, you're not a kid, but...
No, man, I can go. Warpat, put the camera on me. Warpat can fucking go, man. Don't fuck with Warpat or his dad, because he fuck you up too. Anyway, back to the game. Anyway. So here's the point to where you start off right here is the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
See, right there is where you start talking to a bunch of people and shit. Anyway, so this is pretty cool shit, man. Anyway, so this is a little bit of Castlevania. Next, we're going to show you the boss in a minute there. So we're going to cut off for a minute, and we're going to go to part 2. Watch part 2 if you want to see the boss.